like, Slim, get your mother. Hey, old boy, you need to watch out, man. That's your man mother. You need to watch out. She trouble, man. She trouble.
I am not trouble.
Yeah, and the ones that's always trouble always say that. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For real, thank you, bro.
We'll see you next week, right?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Gentlemen. I put that video because I want you to know that when you live an authentic life, that when you stand on masculine principles, that when you rock out with your cock out, the world responds in kind. So the Asian MILF, right? She was around when I had to handle a situation and she liked it. Clearly. But what happened was I kept running into her. And for whatever reason, I just didn't mash on her. I don't know what it was. I did it. And it wasn't because, it was just weird to me why I didn't just, go for the kill. Because usually, like I said, I do. And I kept saying, when I first saw her, I was like, hey, Slim, get your sister, man. And when I said that, he was like, that's my mom. I was like, that's your mother? And that's when a light bulb went off in my head. I was like, ooh, okay, that's your mother. Cause she looked my age. And so I said, man, that's why I didn't go for the kill. Because I've never had a grown woman hit on me in front of her son. That was, cause he was like 17, 18 years old. Usually when women talk to me and they have kids, the kids are always young. This motherfucker was 18. So I kind of felt, cause that never happened to me before, so I was out of my element. But, like I said, from the video, you didn't see the whole thing. I couldn't tape it in time. But, she was choosing up. She was, she wanted to bring me some food, all this other shit. And I was like, Slim, get your mother, man. I kept telling him, I was like, hey, she's trouble. Get your mother. And you heard her. She said, I'm not trouble. She was validating herself. The point of me sending this video and showing y'all, it has nothing to do with my ego. My ego is big enough as it is. I'm not trying to blow myself up to be some fucking... No, what I'm trying to do is show y'all how a man needs to have a pair of brass balls. You need to be doing that Vince McMahon walk. Brass balls, the size of grapefruits. My semen retention journey is on a whole nother level. The world is responding in kind. You see what I'm saying? And I'm standing on principles. I'm having things. 2021 and beyond is all about constant evolution. You should be getting 1% better day by day. The law of compounded interest. Fuck stagnation. Fuck stagnation. You got to cut all the squares out the circle, man. I had the biggest epiphany the other day. I never forget this shit. Because the manosphere to me is just one big ass soap opera. I had to unsubscribe from a lot of channels because it all seems like sucker shit to me. They all seem like some squares. They seem like some hoes. That's not the type of shit that I want to be around. Gentlemen, we are on the front lines. We are in the trenches. And I'd be damned if I had some sucker ass dude with me in a foxhole. Fuck no. Gentlemen, you have to be guided by instinct, ruled by logic, and stand on masculine principles. Let me say that again. You have to be guided by instinct, ruled by logic, and you have to stand on masculine principles. I get tired of looking at don't get married, avoid single mothers, all women are like that. I get tired of watching that bullshit in my feed. How many avoid single mothers videos can you watch? How many avoid single mothers videos can you create? Like, that shit gets old. I have the playbook now. You see what I'm saying? I have the playbook now. So what am I doing watching another avoid single mothers, all women are like that video? That shit kills me. It comes from a place of weakness, a victim mentality. Now, I will say this. I make All Women Are Like That videos. But when I make these videos, it's not from a standpoint of me shaming women. It's for showing y'all that, hey, when I was in Budapest, Hungary, this is how the women were. When I was in Calcutta, India, this is how the women were. It's not from a place of shaming them. I'm showing men that, hey, no matter the race, creed, or religion, if a woman is attracted to you, she's fucking attracted to you. That's why I make my All Women Are Like That videos. When I make my, you know, when I'm talking about marriage, when I'm saying the pitfalls of marriage, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I'm not against marriage. As long as the man is in a position of power. I am not against marriage. As long as the man is in a position of power. Gentlemen, 2021 and beyond, I'm only talking about 3 things. Muscles, money, and the mission. That's it. No more sideline watching. No more spectator mode, man. Motherfuckers are spectators. I'm looking down from my throne on Mount Olympus at mere mortals that have accepted a lesser fate. Fuck that bullshit. I don't got time for it. I cut all the squares out the circle. I don't have no time or the patience to be around somebody that doesn't have a plan. Motherfuckers got plans for the weekend, but don't have plans for their life. As the white boys say, you should be crushing it. Let me say that again. As the white boys say, you should be crushing it. There are 60 seconds in a minute. There are 60 minutes in an hour, and there are 24 hours in a day. So that means all the time that you have available to you should be used towards your fucking legacy. Building your empire. All I have in this world is my balls and my word. And I don't break them or bust them for nobody. All my young brothers out there, the world is yours. The world is yours. I took the L so that you don't have to. As I learn, I teach because I want y'all to win. I want y'all to get it. I don't want to be this motivational, YouTube. Fuck all of that. I don't got time for all of that. I don't want to do consults. I don't got time for all of that because I'm too busy laying down a foundation for my empire. But it feels good when people send me emails. It feels good when people send me texts. It feels good when people comment on my video saying that, hey, man, I appreciate this and keep up the good work. Yeah, it does, because I'm doing this for the right reasons. I don't give a fuck about no YouTube check, man. That's because I'm getting into real life. I don't do this for no YouTube check. I don't do this for likes, subscribers, or people sharing my content. I don't give a fuck about that. As long as I got that one person that says, hey, this really helped me out when I was in a dark place, that means a lot. That's why I'm doing this. Gentlemen, the world is yours. I told y'all, man, I'm on the semen retention shit. The world is responding in kind. That same night when I seen the Asian MILF, there was like a prom party. And I'm gonna do another video on this too, because I got the girl that had the prom. It was crazy, but let me explain. So I get a phone call like 2 hours later saying that there was a fight. So I go up to the event center where the prom was, and I see this little Indian girl crying and shit like that. She was like, oh, my name is such and such, and there wasn't a fight. Some of my girlfriends, they had boyfriends that bought some liquor, and they're grown, and I just wanted to have a party before I went off to college. And I was like, cool. It was still some kids left. It was one in particular. I remember when she got out the car. It was one in particular. She was 18. Because I had to ask them all their ages right. And I asked, I was like, how old are you? And she looked at me in my eyes. She was like, I'm 18. Bruh, when I tell you, they're going to give this girl hell built from head to toe. Boy, She puts a statue to shame. Everything about this girl from head to toe. Pow! Booty was stupid, dumb fat. But anyways, so some of the dudes that brought the alcohol was still there. And I was like, hey, who brought the booze? And they were like, well, we don't know, whatever. And so I turned back to the girl and I said, look, I was a kid once. You see what I'm saying? I'm not stunning off of this little silly shit. Look, your parents are on the way. I'm just gonna tell them it was a fight. Everything is good to go. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about that. And then one of the little dudes that brought the alcohol was like, hey, thank you, man. I was like, fuck you. Cause I looked you in your eyes and you lied to me and told me that you didn't bring this shit. Secondly, I'm mad that your ass brought some hard seltzer. What the fuck is that? When I was 20 years old, man, I was getting it in high school. These motherfuckers were drinking hard seltzer. I was like, bro, I should punish you just for drinking some pussy ass shit. But more to the point, I was like, bro, you looked me in my eyes and you lied to me. That's weak. You need to stand on principles. Gentlemen, the world is yours and everything in it.